Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Metu in at the 4 spot. Jokic from outside, off the mark. And he drives in. Good.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Lloyd. Jokic nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Poke loose. Here's the break. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Satoransky.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now here's Satoransky. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Satoransky.
Puts up a deep 3. Lloyd can't get it to go. Satoransky outside. Pass to Parker. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. With the tip. Here's Lloyd.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Lloyd. He buries it from 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Parker outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses the layup. Jokic covered by Satoransky. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 5.
I just love the ball movement.
Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first free throw is good.
Satoransky. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. They set a pick. 4-3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Assisted by
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Lloyd. 36 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Off target with a jump hook.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
The layup misses. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one's good. Gabriel.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Satoransky outside. Let's go with a 3. Goes back up. And Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
That one goes in.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Ward. Offline with a 3.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And it's all tied up.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They get it back. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Randolph.
Get there.
There's a screen. Pass to Horde. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. Horde's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. The steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, he picked him clean. Fast break, here we go. The offensive rebound. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
first personal foul.
On Tuesday, then on Thursday.
At the line for the away team. Rocco Vidal. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Both shots good from the strike.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside, shoots in deep. Pass to Randolph.
2 minutes remaining.
He takes it in,
2 minutes.
and he converts the layup.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. No one covering. Horge got 8.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Fall. Kicks it out to Anderson. Launches it. Fall. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Stolen. Here's the break. Drains the triple. 9 points in the game. 56 seconds left in the second. Here's Randolph. It's hauled in by Fall. Kicks it out to Anderson. The 3 ball. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. 3-pointer, no good. Pass to Fall. Fires the 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Well, I think for the home team, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish their work on the glass has been superb tonight. Chasing down every miss there, Ernie. That's their mindset.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's Sadaransky. Count that bucket.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here's Lloyd. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Parker in at the 3. Jokubaitis. That 3's off the mark.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Sadaransky. No good with the triple. And here's the fast break. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Parker. Basket's good on the assist from Sadaransky.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
The home team calls timeout. Pass to Gabriel. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And they pick up 2. He has 6.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
They set the pick. Here's Lloyd. Chalk up 2 there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Lloyd's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Jokubaitis, covered by Sadaransky. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Hernan Gomez inside. To the wing, right side. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Gabriel. For the tie. Gets the 3-ball to go. Gabriel's got 9 points.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Fires from deep. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Lloyd, covered by Saturansky. Clock at 6. Jokubaitis, with nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Lloyd. Finished off the break. Lloyd's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity. Oh my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Jokubaitis. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's off from 3-point range.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that one's good. Gabriel.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Jokubaitis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 14.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Saturansky passes to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Here's Lloyd. They set the pick. Spins. Pass to Gabriel. Buries it down low. Gabriel's got 14.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. They lead by... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Randolph. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Anderson. There's the 3. Drops in the 3. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Horde taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And that one's good. Horde.
They have no answer defensively inside.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. It's Anderson on the wing. Releases. Randolph grabs the miss. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Pass to Fall. Back to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Here's Fall. And he bangs it home with one hand. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Board no good. Here's Fall. Pass to Anderson. Here's Fall. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. No good on the triple. Here's Randolph. Anderson covers. Pass to Horde. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Randolph. Here's Horde. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
1:02 left in the 4th quarter here. Count it!
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Anderson for 3. That shot missing. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
And he can't get that one. To end the run. They get the rebound. Fall. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance point.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ward. It's hauled in by Fall.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous...
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes, Baldwin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Melli in at the 4 slot. Here's Baldwin. Inside, Marjanovic, and Marjanovic with the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Lloyd from downtown, connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Picked away. And they're on the break. Covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. Here's Lloyd. From outside, off the mark. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Bibanovic. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And that one's good, Lloyd.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Baldwin. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Lloyd. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
They set the pick. Stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The tray. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot. Lloyd's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Drives to the hoop.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Pass to Lloyd. 5 on the clock. It's good.
Number
1:33 left in the first. Here's Baldwin. The three-pointer, no good. There's a screen. Here's Gabriel. Out left to the wing. Jokic. And the 3 off target. Pass to Baldwin. 50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Hayes for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And they're moving it up. Here's Gabriel. Good on the bucket.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melli. 6 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Nailed from three-point land. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Lloyd. 2 on the clock. Dives for it. Hayes with the steal. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Leading by 4. And the second quarter about... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that. Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Going inside. A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
Zero defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open three.
Pass to Gutteridge. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they've started out slow. It's not for a lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster as they have answers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Defensive.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
First team foul.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Randolph for the 3. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randolph's got 8 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
From down in the low post, it goes.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Out to the right wing. Shoots it. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. Pass to Colson. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. And so here's the home team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Randolph. .152 left in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hoare. From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hoare's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the wing on the left. It's deflected. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Randolph passes to Hoare. There's the 3. The shot, no good. puts up a deep three, and they will call over the back on the play.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second, and the three ball is good.
Dude, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Fires the three, hands it from downtown. He's got 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Outside for Randolph. To the right side. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the visiting team.
Where's the game?
That'll do it for our show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's Biberovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. You've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Biberovic in at the one spot. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Here's Biberovic. Swiped away. To the middle. It's picked off. Fires away from outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Baldwin's got 7 points.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over.
That's a great dunk. Freakish.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Pass to Hayes. And he banks in the layup. He has 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
A steal. Here's Biberovic. Into the lane. To the wing right side. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. On Friday, then on Sunday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The 19-foot shot, Crane for 2 points. Takes the three. That shot off the mark. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Here's Gabriel. The rebound by Biberovic. Gabriel's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And he drives in. Pass to Hayes. Stripped away. Fast break. Here we go. Jokubaitis took it the length and buries the 3.
And just Shakespearean there. A smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Biberovic. Just 5 to shoot, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Biberovic has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
There's the pick. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. Lloyd's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Melly passes to Baldwin. Lets the three fly, and they recover it. Marjanovic, and he banks in the layup. Marjanovic has got his second basket of the game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And it's Melly with the rebound. Here's Biberovic. 5 points in the game. For the tie, that one's not going to go. And 101 left in the third. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Baldwin can't get it to go. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts. Oh, what a beautiful pass. And then to catch and finish all in one motion. Stupendous.
An alley-oop like that, Greg, is so rare you just got to take a second and enjoy it. And a miss there on the triple. Baldwin's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Down low. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
17 seconds left in the third. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Launches it, and it falls over the rim and in. Baldwin's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Lloyd. Here's Gabriel. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's the break. They've got Marjanovic. Aldrin out there with Hayes. And it's Biberovic in at the point guard. Pass to Baldwin. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Horde. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Horde's gone an outstanding 3 of 4 from three-point territory. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Got a piece of it. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The shot's good from Randolph.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Here's the screen. it to go from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Colson. Inside. Now here's Randolph. Not a lot of room. Can't cash in from the high post.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Here he goes. Off with the layup. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
There's the pick. Oh, good on the triple. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Deflects the pass. Pass to Colson. Here's Gutter. And he slams it one-handed.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. To the inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pushing it up. Here's Colson. Pass to Gutteridge. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they need to be on the lookout for the quick shot attempt because the 2-for-1 scenario is on the table here, guys. I'd imagine they'll run a play early here in the shot clock.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Over to the wing. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Right wing. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes. He's out there with Nico Melli. And it's Hall in at the 2. Here's the pick. Here's Baldwin. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Three-pointer off the mark. Hayes against Parker. Out to the right wing. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we're about a minute into the first. From downtown, sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Here's Baldwin. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Sadaransky right side. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 5. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in.
Home team foul. Jemezi Meti. First personal foul. First team foul.
From the arc. Baldwin's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Offensive rebound. Sadaransky passes to Parker. Here's the 3. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Pass to Hall. He shoots a 3. The shot no good.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
3-pointer. Tries again. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Baldwin.
Team foul. Jemezi Meti. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The home team on D. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Baldwin. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Hayes has got 5.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Parker. From outside, off the mark. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Shoots. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
With the drive, here's Metu. Satoransky outside. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Hall. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melli. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Satoransky right side. Fires for 3. And Parker throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Pass to Anderson. And there's a pick. Here's Fall. Kicks it out to Anderson. The three-pointer off the mark. In transition. There's the triple. Tabarovic can't get it to go. Outside, Anderson. Here's Fall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Babarovic. They get it back. This one for 3. No good that time.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Anderson for 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Guduric. Takes it inside. They set the screen. Here's Babarovic. Counted from distance. Babarovic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Anderson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Babarovic. Here's Guduric. Still without a bucket. The putback. It's hauled in by Fall. To the middle. Anderson with a screen. A deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
From outside the arc.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Hits a three-pointer.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Pulls it from the corner. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
To the paint. It's intercepted. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Team foul. Steve Barrett. First personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
.105 left in the first half of this game. Here's Guduric. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And there's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
There's 42 seconds left in the second period. Here's Baberovic. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Takes a 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Here we go. Here's Baberovic. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Baberovic has got 6. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
That'll do it for the first half. Up 11. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
All right, fellas, time now. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the 2. Pass to Hall. Here's Melly. Here's Baldwin. Three-pointer. Hernan-Gomez with a rebound. Hernan-Gomez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Hall in at the shooting guard position. From behind the arc. No luck on that one. And here they come. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Parker in at the 3 spot. And they're running.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Baldwin. There's a screen. Pulls up. Hernan-Gomez with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Metu. That one goes. Count it. Metu's got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And the shot's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now Sadaransky. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Deflected! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Parker. Baldwin with a rebound. Parker's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Here's Baldwin. Knocks down the triple. Baldwin's got 5.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second free throw, no good.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one falls for him.
Hernan Gomez. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Hayes inside. Covered by Sadaransky. Melly, the pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Pass to Parker. Now here's Sadaransky. On the take. Good on the bucket. He's got 16.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Baldwin, the pass to Hall. Here's Baldwin. And there's a pick. From the wing. He can't get it to go.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's the home team now. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And he gets that one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
They set the pick. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Shooting for the away team.
Good on both. And he lays it up and in. 20 points for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Baldwin. No good on the 3. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hernan Gomez. Not going to go that time. Hayes for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Here's Baberovic. The 3.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Baberovic is gone, just 2 of 7 from distance. Anderson for 3. That one is off.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Off target with the open look. And you think about that prize money for the NBA Cup, RJ. It's expected to increase quite a bit.
These new media rights got this money pumping. I wish I was 10 years younger. Okay, maybe 15.
They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to fall. The 3. Fall. 4-3. Kept alive. Outside, Anderson. Goes up again. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
If they want to replicate their second chance points from the first half, they might want to send more guys to the offensive glass.
And the 3 off target.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
The quick look, no good that time.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Goodrich. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Away team foul. Boban Marjanovic. First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Second team foul. At the line for your home.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Basket's good. So it's the home team now. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Inside. To the wing, right side. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Team's ball.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And Count it. Now 5 for 7.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Guterich. From deep three-point land. Can't get it to drop. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
There's the steal. 34 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Baberovic. Fires in the triple.
Baberovic. 3.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Anderson. Six to shoot. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Hernan Gomez. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Gabriel. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Jokic Satoransky covering. Pass to Lloyd. Here's Gabriel. 5 to shoot. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The offensive rebound and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Lloyd. Covered by Parker. And Parker with the block. And he gets it back. Another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Satoransky. Off on the layup. Here's Lloyd. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the paint. Here's Medu. Can't get it to fall.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Jokic. Puts up a 3. No good. Shot missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
It's deflected. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. They need this. Offensive rebound. Medu. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hernan Gomez covering. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
From deep three-point land. The rebound by Medu. Now here's Satoransky. He's covered closely. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Jokic buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Satoransky looking around. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. Gabriel with the rebound. Parker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Jokic. Satoransky covering. Intercepted. And here we go. Parker with a clean look. His three-pointer's off the mark. Jokic. Knocked loose. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. And And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Hernan Gomez. He's out there with Parker. Medu is out there with Satoransky. Satoransky covering. Here's Randolph. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Parker outside. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Satoransky. Parker left side. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Laprovitola, and Anderson kicks to Abrinas. Anderson the screen. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's Randolph. Scoreless thus far. Randolph, a screen on Anderson. He's covered by Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ford. And they come right back with their own three-pointers. Ford's got 5 points now this quarter. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Anderson for 3. Good on the triple. Anderson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Ford. They grabbed their own miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the second quarter. Ford's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Abrinas the pass to Laprovitola. Here's Fall. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Oh, trying for it. They swipe it. Here's Abrinas. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Abrinas has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Horde. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Abrinas' shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Defended by Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
46 seconds left here in the second. Here's Laprovitola. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Finished off the break. Rovino's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Randolph.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here's Anderson for 3. Randolph grabs the board. Pass to Horde. Launches it. That shot no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And that about wraps it up. And
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. They've got Metu, Hernan Gomez out there with Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the shooting guard position. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Parker out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Gabriel. 6 to shoot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Back to Parker. Here's Metu. Parker surveying the floor. Satoransky with it. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. And here's the break. We've got Satoransky. Parker out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Metu in at the center position.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Going inside. And that one's good. Lloyd's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Inside, Hernan Gomez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
It's tipped. Here's Lloyd. Jokibitis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Pass to Metu. Gabriel with the rebound. Gabriel's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Jokibitis. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Parker outside. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the left side wing. Here's Lloyd. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the middle. And here they come. Here's Medu. Still without a basket. It's Parker outside. Rebounded by Lloyd.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's the three. Traps in the tray. Lloyd's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Gabriel. Count the basket. Gabriel's got 6.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
46 seconds left to play here in the third. To the inside. Count it from 12. He's got 9.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Pass to Gabriel. Gabriel, the second chance points on the tip in.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball's out there with Anderson. And it's Lapro Vidala in at the point. Randolph passes to Horde. No good with the elbow jumper. Horde's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Anderson outside. Up again. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Horde. He's off from 17 feet.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And here's Anderson from the arc. Here's Fall. No good with the layup. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute play, and he comes up with the deuce.
This goes to number 14.
Now here's Anderson. Driving the lane. No good on the shot.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Cohen. It's hauled in by Lapro Vidala. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time, no need to force anything. And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Randolph, a screen on Anderson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Randolph passes to Horde. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fall with the rebound. Horde's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. Here's Abrinas. Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Horde. Here's Cohen. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Laprovitola. Here's Abrinas. Drains it from beyond the arc. Abrinas has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Doesn't go for him. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. At the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here's Fall.
Away team foul. Cohen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Abrinas. Off the inbound, no good. Here's Horde. It's hauled in by Laprovitola. Here's Abrinas. A 3-ball. He's off on that one. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Launches from deep. Randolph grabs the board.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Out to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Horde. Cranes the three-pointer.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Randolph with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Fires from way outside. And the miss. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what?
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jokubaitis, he's defended by Hayes.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's Baberovic. To the paint. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. Marjanovic passes to Melli. Here's Baldwin. Clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About a minute played here so far in the first. To the middle. And stolen by Hayes. Down low. Pass to Baldwin. 3-pointer. The putback. Marjanovic passes to Melli. Here's Baldwin. Just 5 on the clock. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Lloyd to the left wing. There's a screen. It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Baberovic. Driving to the basket, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Oh, my goodness!
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam.
Look at the lift and the finish. You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Jokubaitis. Here's Lloyd. Pass to Gabriel. And there's the lob. And that one is stuffed right through.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Baberovic. Off target with the 3. Baberovic has gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Baldwin. And that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Lloyd. 1:09 left in the opening quarter.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Pass to Melli. And here's Hayes. Back to Marjanovic. .35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. No good from outside.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Lets the three fly. Boyd can't get it to go. And here's Hayes. He's scoreless. Here's Baldwin. From the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Randolph. Fires the three.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First team foul.
Going inside. Softly drops in the floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Horde. They set a pick. Here's Randolph. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And having a man of his talents in the small forward position gives them so many options. On both ends of the floor, he's able to swoop in and provide his team with just about anything they need.
From deep three-point land, the long-distance three is buried. He's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work. Get over screens.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Guterich. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Randolph gets the bucket.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Horde from downtown. No good on the shot. Here's Guterich. On the take. And there's the rejection. Here's Randolph to the inside. It's stolen by Birch. In transition, here they come. Off target from three-point range. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
There's a screen by Birch. There's the drive. Off target at the rim.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
They swipe it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Give him 8.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Guterich. Picked it out of midair.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
All alone. Pass to Birch. Here's Guterich. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. On Tuesday, then on Monday. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Randolph's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. It's tipped, and they get it back. Driving in, and it's in there.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hort. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knocks it loose. Here's Baldwin. Misses the 3. And they're on the run.
Home team foul. Baldwin. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And the first half now in the books. Leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the visiting team.
Without the points.
And that'll do it for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Gabriel. Here's Lloyd. The 3. And he can't get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Baberovic, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
Oh, kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Looking to end this cold spell.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Pass to Gabriel. Jokic drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
With the drive, Baldwin. No good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Here's Lloyd. Pass to Gabriel. 5 on the clock. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Baldwin's shot is good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Lloyd. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Baberovic. Takes a three. Here's Melly. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Baberovic. Misses the layup. Baberovic has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Gabriel. And he banks in the layup. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. We'll give him 8 points now.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Inside, Jokubaitis. Here's Lloyd. Throws it up high. Oh! Offensive board.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The 3-ball. Doesn't go that time. Lloyd's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Here's Baldwin. Knocks it down from distance. Baldwin's got 11 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
To the inside.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Uses the glass on the layup. Baldwin's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. He's off on the layup. 44 seconds left in the third. Blocked! In transition, here they come! Hayes, the pass to Baldwin. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. To the middle.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Hayes, the pass to Melly. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Rico.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. Here's Lloyd. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
To the right side. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Randolph. They set the screen to the paint. Intercepted. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
3 on 3. On target from range.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Launches it. Got a piece of it.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Guduric. To the wing on the left. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. In transition, here they come. Here's Randolph. Birch with it. Nails it from 3.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's stolen by Birch. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Horde from deep three-point range. That shot off. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. The shot misses.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And here's the fast break. No good with a layup. There's the 3. Guduric with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Number 8, second personal foul, first team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Sinks that one from the post. Here's Randolph. Pass to Horde. Here's the pick. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got his 6th rebound on the night. And right through it goes!
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Horde. Sinks it from distance.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
There's the triple. The shot that time not on target.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
.46 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Randolph. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And he buries it. Oh, and that the lead to just 5.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Horde. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Satoransky. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu. Then there's Parker. Stolen by Satoransky. And the dunk by Parker.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Hayes, no good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. And it's blocked.
Away team foul. Satoransky. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visitors. Here's Baldwin. Makes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Parker. They set the pick. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Baldwin looking for the opening. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2, Baldwin.
And he's good on the second. Now, here's Satoransky. He's guarded closely. And it's Melly with the rebound. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. The three. Gomez grabs the miss. And it's Parker in the corner. Rolls it up. Kept alive. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Marjanovic with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hayes the pass to Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. Here's Baldwin. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Baldwin's got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Medu out left of the wing. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Guarded by Marjanovic. 4 on the clock. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Driving in. A shot by Biberovic, no good. Parker outside. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. To the paint. Here's Melly. The rebound by Medu.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Baldwin. 6 points for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Medu. To the right side. And here comes the break. Here's Biberovic. Finished off the break.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
There's the screen. It's good from long range. Baldwin the pass to Melly. Here's Baldwin. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Sadoronsky from deep three-point land. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 1, and the second quarter will get underway. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
They've got Anderson, and it's Abrinas in at the small forward. And there it is for him. Here's Laprovitola. Anderson outside. Pass to Laprovitola. Birch grabs the board. Here's Colson. He takes it in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
3-pointer. They get the rebound. Here's Abrinas. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
There's the pick. This one for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Anderson the screen. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. From outside the arc. Here's Fall. Here's Abrinas. Over to the left wing. Fast break, here they come. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Off target from 3-point range. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Nailed from 3-point land.
3.
Abrinas has got 6.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Inside. Rob. Anderson right side. Shoots. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
He's covered by Anderson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Stolen. And they're on the break. Here's Fall. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Will it go? Anderson with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
They get it back. Fall passes to Anderson. Here's Aprinas. Misses the 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Right wing. Drives to the hoop.
Away team ball.
.24 seconds left in the second quarter. There's a good screen. And Anderson gets it to go.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Lets it go with the 3. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did?
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Marjanovic, Baldwin out there with Hayes, and it's Biberovic in at the 2 guard. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. Here's Baldwin. From downtown, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
We've got Parker. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the 2 guard. Takes it inside, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Marjanovic. Here's Hayes, and Parker with the block. And he recovers it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Baldwin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
As the league continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Parker passes to Medu. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Here's Bibanovic. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. For the three. Parker passes to Medu. High post, Hernan Gomez. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's Hayes. Still scoreless. Pass to Melly. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. It's deflected. And that's going to be a travel. On Wednesday, then on Friday. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Parker passes to Hernan Gomez. Got a piece of it. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And 1:01 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Over to the wing. Parker outside. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Baldwin. Launches a 3. The rebound by Medu.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Melly passes to Hayes. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hayes has got 5.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
Down low, here's Hernan Gomez, and the layup's good off the glass.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Baldwin. No good on the triple. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Out of hand on it, and they get it back. Deep 2 from Anderson. The wing jumper off target.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Anderson is out there with Fall, and it's Latro Vidala in at the point.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
From deep 3-point land to the wing right side. That 3 off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fall with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Abrinas from past the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
They get it back. There's a screen from the arc. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Laprovitola. From deep. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
Away team foul. Abrinas. Second personal foul. First team foul.
From deep three-point land.
And offensively, they have laid an egg here in the second half. The missed shots are piling up, and their field goal percentage continues to plummet.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And that's his fourth. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Come on.
No good from outside.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Ripped away. Here we go, all alone. There's Abrinas. Pass to Anderson. Shoots the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
1:46 left to play in the final quarter. And there's the drive. Cuts off the pass. To end the cold streak, throws down the breakaway jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Inside. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Laprovitola. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Pass to Gutteridge. Driving inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Laprovitola. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And they pick up 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one.